Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
In the dirt. Contreras on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Bounced up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple gold gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
In the air, center field. O'Neill on his horse. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. This one in the dirt. Contreras on to first. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
And that one gets away at the plate. Contreras on to first. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And misses. It's a strikeout. here in St. Louis. And on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider.
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Oh, that's outside.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Knocked in both of their runs in the game yesterday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses with that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Wainwright back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves, he may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young Award. And, of course, there's that curveball. The 0-2. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's the Braves DH, Michael Harris. That one to first. Not in time. He legs it out.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Throw over to first, and he's back in easily.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal one. It seems like he has gotten better as he has aged. More finesse, ability to move his pitches around. And boy, the combination between Wainwright and Yadier Molina, historic.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. On the ground to third. Save!
He made it safe.
Dansby.
First and second, 2 down. Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the right-hander deals. On a line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He scores as well. And they take a 2-run lead. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Matt Olson. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. At the belt and fires. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Over to Goldie. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Wilson Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Got him swinging.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Nolan Gorman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground right side. Throw on to Olson. St. Louis goes down in order. And down in order go the Cardinals. And they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Wainwright back to work. Foul ball. Albies throws right, bats left. 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next one in the dirt. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Going to count 1 and 2.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ripped to short. He's in there.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
And the 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Slide. But it gets by him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Adam Duvall at the plate.
Duvall.
Duvall, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. The 0-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit, and he boots it. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Bases loaded with 1 away. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Stepping in, Michael Harris. That's a bullet.